I'm your rich uncle. I want to see my family win. Follow my advice, and you'll be the rich uncle in your family. Something strange happens when people start making money. For some, the first reaction is to show it off. A new car, designer clothes, luxury vacations. It's almost like they feel the need to prove something. But then there's another group, the ones who have real, lasting wealth, and they do the complete opposite. No flashy spending, no extravagant displays, no need to announce their success to the world. At first glance, it doesn't make sense. If you had millions, wouldn't you want to live large? But the truth is, the super rich live modestly for a reason. They know something that most people don't. Something that keeps them wealthy while others fall into financial traps. So why do the truly rich choose to live simply, even when they could afford anything? And what can you learn from them to build your own wealth, without making the mistakes that keep so many people broke? Let's break it down. Number 1. They don't feel the need to prove themselves. One of the biggest reasons people spend money on flashy things is to signal success. They want to be seen as wealthy, respected, or admired. It's why some people take out loans to buy luxury cars, max out credit cards for designer clothes, or stretch their finances to live in a house they can barely afford. But those who have truly built wealth don't feel the need to prove anything to anyone. They already know their value, and they don't rely on expensive possessions to validate their success. Think about it. If you had real financial security, would you still feel the need to impress strangers? Probably not. That's why many of the wealthiest people you meet won't be the ones wearing expensive jewelry or designer suits. Their confidence comes from their financial position, not their appearance. This mindset shift can be life-changing. Instead of spending money trying to look successful, focus on actually becoming successful by making smart financial decisions. Number 2. They avoid the trap of lifestyle inflation. Most people assume that making more money will automatically solve their financial problems. But in reality, many people who earn 6 figures or more still live paycheck to paycheck. Why? Because as their income increases, their spending increases just as fast. This is called lifestyle inflation, the habit of upgrading your lifestyle every time you earn more money. A raise at work leads to a new car. A bonus means a bigger house. Every increase in income is followed by an increase in spending, leaving no room for true financial growth. Wealthy individuals avoid this trap by keeping their expenses low, even as their earnings grow. They know that just because they can afford something doesn't mean they should buy it. Instead of constantly upgrading their lifestyle, they focus on saving and investing to build even greater financial security. If you always spend at the limit of what you make, you'll always be one step away from financial stress. But if you learn to live below your means, you'll create a financial cushion that gives you the freedom to make choices based on what you truly want, not just what your paycheck allows. And if you're finding these insights helpful and want more strategies to build real wealth, consider subscribing so you don't miss future content like this. Number 3. They prioritize financial freedom over status. Many people spend their entire lives working to afford a certain lifestyle. They take on debt to buy a dream home, finance expensive cars, and spend money on things that make them look successful. But in reality, they're just trading their freedom for status. Financially secure individuals think differently. They see money as a tool for freedom, not just spending. They focus on building assets that generate income, rather than buying things that drain their wealth. They understand that real success isn't about having expensive things, it's about having options. Think about what financial freedom really means. It means waking up in the morning and choosing what to do with your time. It means not stressing over bills or worrying about unexpected expenses. It means having the ability to walk away from situations that don't serve you, because you're not dependent on a paycheck to survive. This is why truly wealthy individuals don't chase luxury. They chase control over their lives. And that's something that's far more valuable than any car, watch, or designer outfit. Number 4. They invest instead of spending. Wealthy people understand that money should work for you, not the other way around. Instead of spending money on things that lose value, they invest in things that grow in value. A luxury car might look nice, but in 5 years it will be worth a fraction of what you paid for it. A high-end watch might feel like a status symbol, but it won't generate income. Meanwhile, a well-chosen investment, whether in stocks, real estate, or a business, has the potential to grow over time and provide financial security for years to come. This is why wealthy individuals focus on building assets rather than buying liabilities. They prioritize financial growth over short-term pleasure because they understand that true wealth isn't about spending. It's about creating opportunities for long-term financial success. Number 5. They stay under the radar to protect their wealth. The more visible your wealth is, the more attention it attracts, and not all of it is good. Flashy wealth can make you a target for financial leeches, fake friends, and even legal trouble. Many wealthy individuals choose to keep a low profile to avoid these issues. They don't feel the need to broadcast their success, and by staying under the radar, they maintain greater control over their finances. Keeping a modest lifestyle also allows them to live in peace. They don't have to worry about impressing others, defending their spending habits, or constantly proving their success. Instead, they can focus on what really matters: building a secure and fulfilling life. If you're serious about financial success, consider keeping your progress private. The less you feel the need to show off, the more you can focus on actually achieving financial independence. Number 6. They focus on wealth preservation, not just wealth creation. Building wealth is one thing. Keeping it is another. Many people assume that once you reach a certain level of financial success, you're set for life. But the reality is, without smart financial management, even the wealthiest individuals can lose everything. This is why the truly rich don't just focus on making money, they focus on protecting it. They understand that wealth isn't just about how much you earn. It's about how much you keep and grow over time. Instead of making risky financial moves, they might diversify their income streams so that they are never dependent on one source. Invest in stable, appreciating assets like real estate and index funds. Avoid unnecessary debt and ensure they don't over-leverage themselves financially. Work with financial advisors and legal experts to structure their wealth in a way that minimizes tax liabilities and protects their assets. One of the biggest differences between the wealthy and everyone else is that they think long-term. While others chase quick money, short-term rewards, and trends, the wealthy focus on legacy, security, and sustainability. If you want to build lasting financial security, it's not just about how much you make. It's about how strategically you manage what you have. The reason the super rich live modestly isn't because they can't afford luxury. It's because they understand that real wealth isn't about what you own. It's about what you keep. They don't chase expensive status symbols because they know that money grows when it's invested, not wasted. They avoid lifestyle inflation because they want freedom, not financial stress. And they prioritize long-term wealth over short-term pleasure because they understand that true success comes from financial security, not just spending power. The good news: you don't have to be rich to adopt these habits. You can start today by living below your means, investing wisely, and focusing on financial freedom, rather than impressing others. Wealth isn't about looking rich, it's about having control over your future. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this and want more insights on financial freedom, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on future content. See you in the next one. All right, my future millionaires. That's a wrap for today. If you got some value from this, don't just sit on it. Hit that like button. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. And of course, subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on more money-making secrets. Turn on those notifications because wealth waits for no one. Stay smart. Stay hungry. And I'll see you in the next one. Let's get rich.